Hello, Dr. Smith. This is Loudjina here, and I would like to thank you for giving me this opportunity to talk to you. My proposal for today is reading technique that best helps student learning. Let's move about what we are going to talk. I am going to talk about problems with understanding literary concepts that make learning easier. Who can be good help for students learning? Different kinds of active learning techniques used in workshop to help students, and solution for why students need to participate in active learning workshop. Before I continue, I would like to gather your attention with this. Many colleges and universities organize workshops that are led by trained peer leaders to show students how to use strategies that activate their literary, which in turn makes learning easier. As a peer leader, I suggest workshop for students who are struggling with their courses. Adopting these activities will increase students' learning. My purpose is to recommend reading techniques that support students' learning. First, we are going to see problems with understanding literary concepts that make learning easier. Many students fail their classes due to lack of reading techniques. Students do not read their textbooks. Some instructors often teach by lecture only. Some instructors do not use active learning strategy to help students understand the material. Second, who can be good help for students learning? Recently, educational research studies describe the advantage of active learning techniques and course as follows below. Students can address their concern through active learning by their peers, says Allen and Taylor. This means those who have already taken the courses can guide and help others. Now we are going to see different kinds of active learning techniques used in workshop to help students. First, annotation. When we are doing annotation, we always take a paragraph from the textbook and we put circle on unfamiliar words. Write the definition of context in the margin. Underline or highlight important ideas or terms and explain their significance. We put abbreviation and symbols such as brackets. Place question marks and numbers for lists of terms that mark the text. This technique helps students to put all information together, understand topics better, and remind them about what they have read. Now we are going to see our second technique, concept map. It used to connect logical relations between terms in which students can draw lines that are related to each individual phrases or sentences. Write a sentence next to the line, explain the connection. In this technique, students are able to participate by going to the board and grouping terms with the definition and sharing what they know with others. Our third technique is columnar notes. It's providing definition and supporting information or example to concepts and paragraph. This technique helps students with critical thinking and understanding the topics from different points of view. Lastly, summarizing. The most important information read and put one's own words. Students are able to participate in learning discussion where each of them express their thoughts and idea with their classmates. Now let's move on solutions for why students need to participate in active learning workshops. The workshops provide an active learning environment where the trained peer leaders can guide and support students with different strategies, promote deeper understanding and critical thinking, provide students with tools and the active techniques that help them learn both in workshops and in independent studies, students have been helped with every assignment provided by the instructor, help students work as a team, help students share their thinking by engaging in discussion about different topics, and increase students' learning. To conclude, let me remind you about important things I've been talking about. First, I recommend reading techniques for student learning. Second, I talk about problem of understanding the terms and concepts introduced in the courses. Third, I talk about different kinds of active learning techniques used in workshops to help students. And I talk about solutions for why students need to participate in workshops. To sum up, I would like to leave you with this sentence. Peer leaders are trained to guide, support, and help students' learning achievement. Please encourage students to go to workshops. I find my reference in this website where I talk, where Taylor and Ellen said students find their concern, adjust their concern through active learning by the help of the peers. That's where I find it. And thank you.